Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another live Unleashed unboxing, but this one is a double live, which is very exciting. I'm Chris, the Batman statue collector, and I'm joined tonight by Mr. Brad Ladner. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, sir?
Doing great. We were talking before the show. I see some really great Two-Face statues back there, which is very fitting because tonight is Two-Face night. We've got two hosts, two split screens, and we got two statues to unbox tonight. This one comes from our friends over at Tweeterhead and also, of course, Sideshow Collectibles. They were kind enough to let Chad do the quarter scale Two-Face. And, of course, you could also get the 1/6 scale from tweeterhead.com. The links are down below if anybody's interested in picking up the 6 scale. And, again, I'm very excited, as I'm sure Brad is as well, because we were talking before the show. There hasn't been a ton of Two-Face merch out there. How big of a Two-Face fan are you, Brad?
I'm a pretty big Two-Face fan. I get more excited for stories of him versus some of the other villains.
Yeah, I've just always liked him. Of course, it's a similar theme of duality, with the good and evil, which is, something that Batman wrestles with, and the dichotomy of Batman and Joker and all that. And then, so I've always loved Two-Face. I've always been drawn to him and his stories, and I like that he's a lot of times tied to the law or tied to the mob or tied to these different stories over the years. But I absolutely love this piece, and this one in particular, I had a chance to see in person. Of course, I got the 6 scale prototype in that I was able to review, and I was just so excited because I just love the simpleness of it, the black and white. I really think that they nailed the suit, and so I'm really excited to be unboxing this with you tonight.
Since you already looked at the 1/6 scale, and now you're going to look at the quarter scale, are you at all going to feel like you're growing?
Maybe so. Maybe it's like, oh, I've gotten this big. I don't know. We'll see. It is weird because when it comes to 6 scale, I don't have a lot of 6 scale pieces that comes into this room, and so it is nice to experience that scale also. And I see the draw of why a lot of people like that scale is because you can fit a lot of characters in one space, which is really nice. Of course, the price point's a little bit cheaper as well, but yeah, this one's definitely going to make me feel a little bit bigger and taller. That's for sure. Some people have questioned whether this one is slightly smaller than some of the other quarter scales. I've seen some photos next to like the Joker, although that Joker is a little bit oversized. But I know my friend JWR got this piece in last week, and he took some photos. And I don't know if you've seen photos in the groups or not, but it seems like he fits in pretty well, I think.
What groups?
Well, the greatest group of all time, Batman Statue Collector Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles.
I've never heard of it.
It's probably some hack, who knows? It's probably like AI or something. I don't know. Anyway, I want to say hello to some folks as we get started tonight, because this will be the quickest unboxing of all time. There's literally 2 parts to this statue, and so I expect this to be a solid half hour or something. But anyway, I want to say hello to everybody. We got Nomar in the house. What's up, everyone? What's up, Chris? We got the Namek in the house. Mine's coming tomorrow. Congratulations on getting yours as well. Seems like a lot of people are getting theirs this last week or this week. Theodore is in the house. Let's go get this bad boy unboxed. That is the plan. We got Jimmy G, Godlike Statues in the house. Mike Stainbrook is saying, good evening, Bat fans. Good to see Two-Face in the cave. Yeah, it's exciting to have this character because, again, he just isn't done very often. This is really only my second one I've ever had. I've had the Two-Face from Prime One Studio, and then this one. So, and then of course, Brad, are you interested in the bust? Would you be interested in a Tweeterhead Two-Face bust if they do one?
Yes, I would definitely get the Tweeterhead bust if they came out with it.
Nice. Well, a little birdie tells me that they're going to be doing it. So you don't hold your breath too long.
I can hold my breath for like a minute and a half.
That's pretty good. It's longer than me. I was like, I'd pass out. Kim's in the house. Hello to Kim. Mike says, smash that like, folks. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If anybody would do me a favor and do that. Theodore saying hello to Mr. Brad. Everybody saying good to see you, Brad. Good day from Australia. The dynamic duo can't wait for the unboxing, fellas. Thank you, Eric S., Appreciate you very much. We got Ben Hizzle in the house saying howdy. Dylan Hicks, of course, our resident outdoor photographer, says hello to us. About Action Boss says, just got mine in yesterday. Great, simple piece, fits perfectly with the 1/4 Rogue. So I'm glad to hear that, because again, some people have kind of felt like it was maybe a little bit smaller, but everything I've seen, I've been really happy with the way he turned out. I have seen it. There's been a couple pieces that have had a little bit of breakage, and so I know Tweeterhead will take care of that. But it seems like most people have had a really intact, good-looking statue. So JWR in the house, we just spoke about you a little bit earlier about that you got yours recently, and there you could see it right here in your graphic. So I know he had really good things to say about it. Bruce Nunn in the house. Hello to Bruce. Anastasio Gaming, what's up? Thank you for being here. I am on to Cranston says, I think he's slightly undersized, maybe 5% too short. Okay, thank you for the feedback there. We got Jeff Houghton in the house. Hope you like Harvey. I think I'm gonna love him. I can't wait. We got Jim, our resident Hulk fan, there is here. Board Cube 1 of 2. Good evening. And congratulations if you're watching this and you already have this piece, or you are thinking about getting it. Hopefully we'll be able to inspire tonight. And I'm just really excited. Hey, we got Julia Rose. It's been a minute, Julia. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the show. I know this is not Poison Ivy, but I think he would look really good next to a Poison Ivy statue. That's for sure. Do you have a lot of quarter scale statues, Brad, in your collection? I know you have a variety of things.
I have a fair amount. Yeah, I think I have a fair amount. Maybe like 15 or so, give or take.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You said that some of them have been breaking.
Well, there's been a couple of them that's had like dynamite or something that's fallen off, and like a plank. But I've only seen just a couple of collectors, so I don't know if they just had some bad luck. But it seems like most everybody's had pretty decent luck and haven't had any issues. So
do you want to know now if you have good luck or bad luck?
I do. I do. All right. Yeah. Oh, we got a coin. All right.
Clear side, it's going to be fine. Scar side, it's going to be broken.
Okay.
This one's for you.
All right. Here we go.
Clear side.
All right. Yay. That's fantastic. Okay.
Clear side also.
Okay. That's good. That's good news. That's fantastic. I love it. See, this is truly a Two-Face show, guys. Thank you for bringing the coin. I appreciate that very much. And again, thank you everybody for being here. We got 70 people watching right now. 76 just popped up. So thank you very much. Please hit that like button as we get started. I'm going to kind of...
Should you hit the like button? Let's see.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't hit the like button.
Oh man, darn it. Darn it.
Our side.
Yeah, that's we got to follow the rules. Yep, we got to follow the rules. So although we might have a few rule breakers tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Batman Collector says a plank on mine was broken, but I still love it. Just glued it back in place. Okay, I'm glad there wasn't a really big issue. So that's great. I did want to kind of show people the box here. As we can see, it's got the actual statue up front. It's got the black and white. I think it's a really nice art box by Tweeterhead. They always do some really nice work, and as you can see, it continues on along the side. I mean, it's not a very big box either, which is nice because that obviously makes shipping a little bit better. But I really like the art box on this one. I think it looks really nice. Let's see. Hi to everyone. Thanks.
You're way ahead of me. I haven't even gotten out of the cardboard yet.
Okay, well you go ahead and do that, and I'll talk to some folks here as you guys get unboxed out of the shipper. The Truth says, any giveaway tonight? Love the show. Not planning on a giveaway tonight. We did one last night, so thank you everybody that participated in that. That was a lot of fun. And anyway, well, I'm sure we'll do some more in the future. I've got some more things to give away, but probably not tonight. So we'll focus on the actual statue. And then, of course, I will probably most likely film the review tonight. So hopefully that'll be up on the channel tomorrow or on Wednesday. We'll kind of just see how it goes. But
I can do a giveaway.
Oh, well, so Brad wants to do a giveaway. What do you have in mind, Brad?
All right. Anyone who sends Chris $10, he will send you his Fabok 1000 Detective Comic statue.
Should we do a coin flip on that?
See, it's that easy.
Oh no! Oh well, man. See, got Two-Face taking over the show tonight. This is not good. This is not good for me at all. But we do have a gift here. Godlike Statues gifted a Batman Statue Collector membership, so that's awesome. Thank you again for doing that, Jimmy G. And again, if you're interested in becoming a member, thank you for everybody that joins. The join button's down below, so thank you very much for that. Superman says, hello, I'm glad I didn't miss this unboxing. We're really glad that you're here, Superman, with us. JWR says, I've seen a few with the coin broken. I'm very grateful mine came in perfect. Yeah, that's such a delicate little piece. So again, hopefully we won't have any issues with ours. Although we're not going to, because Brad already did the coin flip, so we should be good.
That's science.
That's right. It's science. That's right. It's mathematical. That's right. Any insight on to what style Catwoman Tweeterhead is teasing? I actually have a great deal of insight on the Catwoman, and I don't know exactly what I'm allowed to say. I know we're going. Chad and I are going to make some big announcements here on the channel here very soon. But just know that I think there's going to be some offerings, some different offerings for everybody. I think that's going to make everybody happy. And so just stay tuned. I think you're going to really enjoy what you're going to see with Catwoman. And again, they're, Sideshow made an announcement about that Catwoman this week. So it's very exciting. Ronaldo Rodriguez says, hi, Chris. Thank you very much, Ronaldo, for being here. I appreciate it. So yeah. Sorry. John says, little late, but I made it. Greetings from Chi-Town. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here from Chicago. Appreciate it, John. Thank you very much. What do you think of the art box? I think it's pretty awesome.
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like, I mean, it's got his picture on and everything. You wouldn't get this and think that it was, Rice Krispie treats or anything. You'd think it was a statue in there.
That's right.
They did a good job of taking a photo and then putting it on the box. Someone should get a raise.
Have you ever, like in all of your collecting journey, and again, if you're not familiar with Brad, Brad has the world's largest Batman collection. And have you ever, in your collecting journey, have you ever displayed boxes or art boxes like that in your collection, or is that something you just usually tuck away?
No, I used to keep boxes up until I moved in the current house I'm in, which was 2015, and then I threw all the boxes away because I have no room possible that's reasonable for that. And I never displayed the boxes in any way at all in that regard either. I just don't have the room to. Yeah, that's the hard part. I have stuff in boxes that hasn't been removed from boxes that are, on display, but nothing where I took the thing out and then I also still have the box. Yeah, that makes sense. So they do take up a lot of room, for sure. Ronaldo says, hey, Chris, has Darkseid Collectibles mentioned anything else about the 1/4 1989 Batman that they teased? The only thing that I've seen them tease so far is they teased the chest. They teased the silhouette about 3 years ago, and then they also teased an unmasked Michael Keaton portrait. They have since teased a penguin that's much more, I guess the Keaton that they teased was actually an actual print. So I would think that the Keaton piece was further along than the penguin, because penguin was just the renders. Brad, what did you think of that penguin? Did you think it looked pretty good, that Danny DeVito penguin by Darkseid? I haven't seen it yet. Okay, I'll have to send you some pictures, because I think it turned out pretty great. I'll take a look. Yeah. Will Brad do a room tour for the channel? He has done a couple of different things for the channel in the past. And so I don't know if you guys, you can find that on the channel right now if you go back and find some of that stuff. And so I don't know if there's enough to have an update someday, if you ever want to do an update. I do have more rooms. I have not done a room tour of the kitchen or my office. We have a guest room, and people will just stay in there or be used for folding laundry. There's my kids' room. There's other rooms to do that I could do tours of, and I can also go to other people's houses and do tours of their home with permission. Otherwise, I gotta talk to my attorney.
Yeah, I was gonna say then it gets just awkward at that point if you don't ask permission. Now, is there any Batman items in any of those other rooms? Like, is there Batman items in the kitchen?
I have Dow Strong came out this year with professional chef knives, Batman chef knives.
That's cool.
And they're super sharp. And that's the knife of choice that I use when I'm cutting stuff up. And I have that in the kitchen. And I do have an old assistant of mine made me a chef's hat that she made, and it's a Batman chef's hat.
That's cool.
I will sometimes wear it for fun, but that's it. But yeah, there's probably something Batman related in each room somewhere. If you want to go and do a Where's Waldo kind of search, there's something hidden there somewhere.
That's right. I love that. Just kind of creeps into the collection, other rooms. I like that. That's really fun. So yeah, I love the idea of the professional chef knife. I think that's really cool.
It's really good. Like it's a really good, like it's the best knife that we have. It's like a super, I think they're like 200 and something for them. It's super sharp. I've been cut several times by them. Accident, nothing to call the cops about. But yeah, they're really, really good, really sturdy.
JWR says Brad makes it better content if you don't ask for permission. So that's probably true, but there could be some repercussions for Brad, I would think. So, we don't want him locked up somewhere. Although, maybe we can start giving.
One day I'm gonna show up at Chris's house, just knocking on the door as a surprise.
Hey, anytime you want to come, you're welcome. You're always welcome here. So no worries about that. Might be in my Batman jammies, but other than that, we got Eric B from All Things Art saying, "Hey Chris, hey Brad, good to see you back." Thanks, Eric. I enjoyed your unboxing video today. Those look really fun. Those pieces. Well, are you ready to start tearing into this thing?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. All right. Here we go. It's not too big of a box. You guys can kind of see. Kind of nice to have a small box for once.
That's what she said.
Oh, ouch! I walked right into that one.
Yep. I'm not your other rogues. This is going to be
right.
PG-13 at best.
That's right. We're going hardcore tonight. That's what she said. We're stealing Mr. X's shtick. But he stole it from the office, so I guess we're all just borrowing, really. Got my pocket knife upstairs, of course.
You gotta have a Joker knife.
I know. I've got that Infinity Studio one, but it's like plastic. I need a butcher knife from your kitchen.
You should get it. They still have them for sale. They also sell aprons now too.
That's cool. Do you know the brand?
Dal Strong is the name of the company.
Okay.
DAL Strong.
Sounds like it might be a Christmas gift for the BSC.
I got the top off.
Off goes the styrofoam. All right. I don't see any breakage.
Comes with silica packets.
That's right.
I heard on the
Kids
news about kids using silica packets to get high with. Yeah.
Is that for
What
real?
they would do is they take the silica packet. Yeah, they open up the silica packets and they mix it with heroin and they get high.
This is insane. I would think the heroin would do enough, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, kids overdo things these days.
Well, they are a crazy bunch. All right, let me show everybody. Show you the bottom here. I got number 401 out of 450. And
I am 170.
Oh, you got a good number there. A little low number. I could see where like people would have some issues like that rebar sticking out of the back. Like that's pretty delicate, I would think.
That's definitely an OSHA violation.
Yes, it is. And of course it's got the match, which is really cool. That's kind of like the hidden Easter egg thing where the match is thrown down with all of the dynamite hidden down below. Mm-hmm. And, you know, some people have complained about this piece that there's not a weapon, there's not guns and things like that. And again, whenever this was being made, Chad wanted to do a lot of those things. So maybe we'll get an updated, you know, piece whenever when he does the bust. But, you know, Warner Brothers just wasn't allowing any sort of weapons. And so even though Two-Face usually has a gun, usually has this and that, I think that Tweeterhead was really creative with what they did and what they were allowed to do. Because again, I think that they had bigger plans. They really wanted to do, you know, a weapon or something, but at the time, sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. I think at the time, you know, just Warner Brothers was being very, very strict, but now from what I'm hearing is that they are, kind of rolling that back and, we'll start allowing, you know, more adult themes in these statues, or, you know, I would assume you're okay with that.
Oh yeah, adult themes all day long. If they'll make a Ra's al Ghul statue where he's arguing with the IRS, you know, that'd be great.
That's right. Jeff Houghton says, careful of that match. Yeah, it is definitely. I could see where, you know, you just have to be real careful around some of that, like that match, and like even on mine, whenever I had the prototype, that match had. You know, was glued on. I think it was just a simple prototype. It wasn't a finished product. And so, but mine's intact and it looks like yours is good to go too.
No pieces falling out or anything. So far so good. The coin does not lie. The coin does not lie.
I was going to say the coin, it's been great tonight. It has been. Dylan Hicks says, I've eaten pizza bigger than that base. Me too. I wish more statues were this compact. And that's the great thing is like the box is nice. The shipping cost is low. This is not going to take up a lot of space compared to some of the other quarter scale pieces that I have. Yeah, I really like the size of the base. I think it's really nice. All right. You ready to take Two-Face out?
Yep. Ready.
All right.
Do you have a method you prefer? I like to wrap around the waist lovingly and then
That's
lift.
Right. We're gonna like and we have to cradle it like this, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yes,
cradle?
Yeah. I like to Swayze it like this. No, because no one puts baby in the corner. Time of my life.
Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, he is awesome. Oh, there's even a little bit of like look at the suit and like where the wrinkles are in the black side of the suit. It's got a little bit of blue.
Mm-hmm.
To give it a little definition. Yeah, to give it a little definition on the lighting. One thing about this piece, guys, is that it's really difficult, like in photos. Like he has some really nice texture on the suit, but it's in photographs it kind of blurs out. It doesn't really capture it all that well. But it's really, really impressive. I don't know if it's going to come across.
How hard would it have been just to put some black buttons instead of the white buttons? Because over here he's got white buttons.
You know, I think Chad and I actually talked about that. and I can't remember if like we did some tests on it and we didn't like the way it looked. I can't remember. Although that'd be something really easy to do if you wanted to, daub some paint on that. But I do remember it's been what, a couple years back when we were talking about this piece originally, and trying to come up with some ideas for it. But
if I was going to do my own like custom thing to it, I might change it to where instead of the coin, he's like holding like a thing of chicken.
Just like a drumstick.
Yeah, just a drumstick.
The one thing that I could see you doing is, if you ever did that, would be to have the side of the face painted blue.
Oh yeah,
like animated series. I know some people had planned on doing that, and again, I know that was something that Chad wanted to do, but Warner Brothers wasn't approving it. So for whatever reason.
It's still really good looking. Like it's still, it would have been a little more cool if it was the animated, but it's still very good detail, Yeah,
if they had maybe offered, I think that they wanted to offer more head sculpts, but oh, look at this. It's got a double key. I don't know if I've seen that, where it's got two metal prongs on the foot. He looks great. Let's see how it keys in.
Mm-hmm. Well, I had an uncle who got in a car accident, and he had that too.
He had the two pins.
Having trouble finding the hole?
I'm having trouble getting it in there. Did yours just go right down? Did yours go right down in?
Exhale.
Yeah, no kidding.
It fits like a glove.
I don't have it backwards, do I?
The gas can is behind him.
Yeah. Let's see.
Maybe like use some saliva and lick the metal prongs a little. Lubricate them.
That's right. I don't know. Is the front hole on yours? The front hole is bigger, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the front hole is bigger. The back hole is smaller, but if you take your time, you can get it in. This show's gonna get you canceled.
I know. There it went. Man, I love him. He's awesome.
Golf clap.
Connor says I had to push a little harder on it than I wanted to get in that. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know why I didn't want to push on it hard either. But yeah, it's 2 pieces to assemble. This is like I said, this is gonna be the shortest unboxing of all time. Let me bring everybody in a little closer here. Maybe I'm caught on a wire. Hold on.
It might be more difficult on the pieces with the higher numbers, because after they get past 250 pieces, they just want to get home for dinner.
That's right. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm going to make everybody dizzy here.
Is this the Blair Witch?
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe I'm going to get closer. Let's see, I'm all caught up on my cord here. Darn it. Hold on. Yeah, everybody talk amongst yourself.
Hello, everybody. I would like to talk to everyone about an amazing opportunity called Amway. I wish I could see the comments. I hope everyone is doing okay, and everyone is healthy and happy. Oh, hey Chris, you're back.
I'm back, sort of. All right. Well, first of all, we got this kid. This is This is the lock. He is just back from about 2 hours worth of football practice, so you're good and sweaty. Although you've showered apparently. All right, so this is going to be a live reaction because pretty much you're not going to care at all, right? Because here we go on 3, 2, 1. Turn to your left, and then turn to your right, and then look. There's Two-Face right there. Boom. What do you think?
Pretty cool, actually.
Pretty cool. Not bad. This is a quarter scale, so it'll go on the back shelf. This was Tweeterhead right there. So what do you think?
Pretty cool, actually.
Not bad?
Not bad.
Not bad. All right.
I
Well.
came to tell you I was going to make you an icy.
Oh, okay. Deal.
Do you want one?
Yeah, I'll take them. Yep.
Me too.
Yeah, Brad wants one too. So yeah, we for my wife's birthday, she really likes Coke ices, and so for her birthday, we got this big professional icy machine. So it just all you do is you just put a 2 liter of Coke in there, and it freezes in an hour, and it's like you get 4 big ices out of it. So it's pretty cool.
A granita machine.
Yeah, and it can do like iced coffees and margaritas and different things like that too. So it's pretty cool. Mike says talk. No, my cord is all caught up, and so I don't want to like give you guys. I don't know why it got caught up so bad. I think because we unplugged some cords whenever we had that storm. So I'm gonna try to untangle one more time so I can get a little closer. Oh, sorry, Brad. Hold on.
Oh, it's no problem. Okay, so I'll sing a Taylor Swift song and make him have to pay royalties. If anyone cares, this is the very first Two-Face action figure that there ever was. From 1990. It's got like a little. We all know Chris really has IBS and just has to use the bathroom and making an excuse. That's fine. It's nothing to be ashamed about. No, it's the fact that he just eats ribs, 3 meals a day, every day. It's too much ribs. You can't eat that many ribs. I think what he normally does is look at pictures of statues. I don't know if I have a picture of statues around. Is there anything interesting? That's a little pencil case. That's also a keyboard from I think Brazil, Argentina. Hey, you're back.
I'm literally
just talking about.
Yes, I heard about the IBS, and you're completely right because this is a Two-Face show, so I was going number 2. All right, there we go. The jokes continue here, folks, but I can't get the webcam. I've actually made it worse. Like I've tangled the cord even worse trying to get this undone. So I guess everybody's just going to have to wait for the review to see it up close, I guess. What do you think? That's just the way it's going to have to be. Oh, here comes Locke with the icy. There it is right there. Look at that. Look at the texture. Oh, there we go. I just dropped it on my desk. Yep. Mm-hmm. Looks like IBS, doesn't it?
So is that just straight Coke that you put in the granita machine and it just frosts up like that?
That's it.
I'm going to have to add it. I'm going to try that tomorrow.
I was going to say you don't have to add anything to it. It's I think the one that we bought was I think it was a Ninja brand, I think. But it works great. And I think they're better than the ones that you can get at the store or at the gas stations. I think they're good. Dylan says there's no such thing as too many ribs. Stanley says, I love when the stream has problems. Well, at least we haven't had to do this today, because we could have, although I probably would have had like a Two-Face freeze graphic or something, but don't need it today. Don't need it today. So anyway, sorry about all the craziness here, guys. I was trying to get my camera unfurled, but what do you think of Two-Face after having him out? What do you think?
I like him. You know, and I was a little dismayed when I first saw the pictures of it, and I still bought it. But growing up with Batman, I'm still so used to the green face, Two-Face.
Kind of like that Neil Adams.
Yeah, and when they changed it to red back in one of whatever random DC reboot thing that they did, you know, I missed the green face, but it does look more like scary, you know, and more natural. I think that a guy who burned half his face and is gonna go commit crime flipping a coin in the city, you know, he's gonna look like that, you know.
Well, I think that I don't think Chad will mind me talking too much inside baseball, but you know, when we were first kind of looking at renders and coming up with paint schemes and things like that, you know, we looked at the red, we looked at the blue face, we looked at the green face, and just kind of seeing how it would go with the black and white. And again, I thought they all looked really good. My two favorite were this maroon color and the blue. I really liked the blue as well. But again, unfortunately, Warner Brothers wouldn't allow it to happen. But again, I could see somebody taking theirs and painting it. I don't think it'd be too difficult to do. It's such a small area. But I think my favorite thing about it is I love the black and white suit. Because again, there's been a lot of different versions of his suit. You know, even like the bust that you have back there. There's just, you know, a lot of different renditions of Two-Face over the years. But I think I just like the simplicity of the black and white. Even though it might, you know, some people might say, well, it's, you know, it is simple, you know, it's not a lot of excitement going on with the suit itself, but that's what I like about it. What about you?
You can wear it all year. You know, you can wear it after Labor Day.
That's right.
It's slimming, but you could also go to a white party. It really is just for all occasions. It fits for weddings and funerals.
That's right. And I like you said slimming, so you can turn to this side wearing the black, being all skinny, and then if you want to be over here, you could be like, maybe you had too many chicken fingers on this side with the white. You know, it's going to be okay.
Yeah, it's like this side is like Puff Daddy at a party, and then this side is Puff Daddy in court.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Well, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Kim is laughing at us, obviously. That's okay. But yeah, I appreciate everybody again tuning in tonight. Like I said, it was going to be a very simple unboxing. But I really like him a lot. And I think it's just so nice to finally have a comic book Two-Face in this collection. Again, the the Prime one's great. But it is an Arkham version. I still feel like it holds up well. It's a little undersized as well. Like it doesn't hold up necessarily to the DC pieces that the Prime one has done lately. But overall, I'm really excited that they're doing this. And again, I want to thank Chad for taking a character that not very many people have a lot of faith in. But I think a lot of people have purchased this one. I think a lot of people are excited. And like I said, it's really great that Sideshow allows them to do it in quarter scale. So I want to thank Sideshow for allowing that license to happen. And then, of course, for all the 6-scale collectors out there, you're going to get a great statue too. And so, you know, like I said, the links are down below. Order from tweeterhead.com. And I know Chad will be really happy. And this also, I think the more of these they sell, the more likely that he's willing to take a risk with other characters. And so Sideshow's never taken the risk with this character. So the fact that Chad was willing to do it on his own dime, you know, it's like, that's pretty awesome.
And this is really the second Tweeterhead Two-Face. This is not.
Oh, that's right. They did the classic, right?
Yeah. You want me to get it?
Yeah. I forgot all about that one. You're right.
Hang on.
All right.
I will get it.
I'll talk amongst myself this time. JWR said, Chad told me the best display angle is the coin dead center. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, seeing a little bit more of the monster side, which I guess dead center for you guys would be kind of more like that. But I think this is my favorite angle, where he's kind of looking off in the distance. I think I kind of like more. It's not straight on, but it's a little bit more to the right. I think that's my preferred angle. But I could see where Chad likes that, but I really like this one where you could see both his face and he's looking off to the side. I think that's really cool too. Oh yeah, that's a great one. The orange and purple.
A little more threatening because you don't know if he's going in for a gun or to pay the check or.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot that they did Two-Face and they did a penguin, right?
Yes, I think there's a penguin over there. I'd have to.
Yeah, I really like those, and those are those 6 scale?
That's 6 scale.
6 scale. That's really cool. That's awesome. Theodore says it's a great piece, no filler with this piece, which is refreshing. Yeah, I like the simplicity of it. I mean, it's not a very big base, but it has some storytelling going on. And obviously, he doesn't need a lot of bells and whistles. I mean, yes, he could have maybe had a gun or something, but I like it. I think it really kind of it really sums up the character for me.
It's functional too, because if you have like a keychain and it's like jailer keys, like the old like Pirates of the Caribbean jailer keys, I would like to go like right there and just hang right there. You pick them up on the way out.
That's right. That's right. Rice Krispie Treat. I love the name, by the way. That's hilarious. Sideshow said low stock in an email they sent me. So yeah, if you're interested in picking this one up, go to sideshow.com. And I would imagine, especially once more and more reviews come out, and people see how good it is, and it turned out really nice with the paint, I think that these will go by quickly. And again, congratulations to anybody getting this. It's just, again, it's so nice to have a Two-Face in the collection. And again, it's one of my favorite characters. I've always loved Two-Face. I was telling Brad, I just feel like it's the kind of like the duality of him, the good and evil, that constant battle, which has always been a theme in Batman. And so I've always really liked his stories. So I'm just so excited to have him, and I can't wait to show you guys him with the rest of the Rogues. It's going to be awesome. Emmanuel says that's cool. Absolutely. Gatsu said, I wish they had the animated series Two-Face with the blue skin. And again, that's something that Chad wanted to do, but it was not approved by Warner Brothers, at least at the time of when it was going to go into pre-order status. I think now maybe they would have allowed it. I'm not sure, but there'll be more Two-Faces down the road. And like I said, somebody's going to repaint this. They're going to do that. And so I don't think it'd be that difficult. Just call Eric B and he might hook you up. But anyway, Brad, thank you for joining me tonight. This was a lot of fun doing this unboxing. Like I said, there wasn't a lot to it, but it was a lot of fun doing it with you, my friend.
It's my pleasure. It's the most fun I've had online on a webcam at 8:30 at night.
Well, I'm really glad to hear that. That's high praise. And again, like as we were talking before the show, wish you very good luck in the next couple of months. I can't wait to see how things go for you. And again, I'm just letting you know I'm thinking about you guys, and I'm really excited for you guys.
Oh, and I think about you every day, Chris.
All right. Well, I appreciate that greatly. Anyway, thank you again, everybody, for watching. Please, again, hit the like button on your way out. Really appreciate it. And I'll spend the next 30 minutes or so filming a review for you guys and have it up on the channel for you. And again, please, everybody, thank Brad for taking time out of his day to join me. And this was a lot of fun. Really appreciate it. And again, Brad, we'll see you soon. Everybody else, have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys in the Batcave. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.